Hi ladies, Coach Si here. We're going to talk today why the scales can be a massive head fuck when it comes to you using it as your tool to tracking progress, and why I'm dead against it. So Holly is due to compete today. As you know, we're in Sweden and she is in the 72 kilo weight class. Now this is very relevant. So leading up to the competition, we have to be extra vigilant with her, what she weighs, because obviously if she weighs too low, she's not going to be competitive, and if she weighs too heavy, she is going to be disqualified because she won't, be allowed to compete. So here is a great one. Here is out just a simple bit of eating too much salt in a particular day can throw you off. So leading up to the comp, she's been weighing herself every day. Now this isn't an obsession thing. This is because obviously all this hard work, you don't want to be well out of weight and screw everything up. So she weighs herself every day to see if she's on track. Last week she bought some jacket potatoes from Aldi, and they got the bit of cheese on top, put them in the oven nice and quick, and she put them with some steak, nice healthy meal. But the next day she was 2.3 kilos heavier just overnight. We looked at the salt content of the food and the salt was really high. So that particular day, she ate healthy, she did good, she monitored her salt content, and guess what? She was under 72 kilos again. So it goes to show, like, this didn't fuck with her head whatsoever. She knows the score, she knows how it works. But with an average lady that's looking to get in shape, that is just using the scales to track progress, if overnight she gained 2-3 kilos, she would absolutely spaz out, maybe even quit the whole process, thinking that she's failed, when all along it was salt. I mean, literally, if you have quite a high salty dinner the day before, it's almost like standing on the scales with a big bottle of water in your hand. It doesn't mean that you've got fatter, you're just retaining more water, that's all it is. Another great observation about Holly being in the 72k weight class is, basically you want to be as close to 72 kilos as possible so you're competitive. You definitely don't want to be too light, and you definitely don't want to be too heavy. So all of the girls in Holly's class are probably 71.5 kilos to just under 72. They're all really close. But if you look at the body shape of the ladies, and there's loads of them in her class, they're all different. Some leaner, some bigger, some smaller, some taller, some shorter, whatever. There's all these different body shapes going on. Some have got more body fat, some have less, or whatever. Interestingly, they all weigh the same. So really what it always boils down to, and it is always going to boil down to, and I want you to have the penny to drop with this, is the scales are not handy. They do not give you information if you are fit, if you are healthy, if you're in good shape, what clothes size you are, how much body fat you are. Holly in a competition and all the girls around her are living proof of this. The only time the scales are useful is if you're about to enter a boxing match, if you're about to bungee jump because they need to adjust the cord, or when you need to figure out how many calories you need to be in a calorie deficit. That's the only time you need the scales. Which, by the way, if you're unsure about the calorie deficit, ask me any questions and comment below, and I'll also stick the link in there. It is the best way for you to get results as fast and as efficiently as possible without starving yourself and without cutting out foods that you enjoy. Coach Si, signing out.